A giant lizard versus a big ass fucking gorilla. Sign me up and take my money. Well, wait, it's from the 60s. Fuck. Let's see some blood.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
We open the movie with the movie title. Epic thrilling music. And we start the movie off with United Nations TV broadcast letting us know that the icebergs are melting rapidly. And we've got submarines heading to the area to check it out with scientists on board. And in other news, we have giant berries. They've been found on a random island, but natives declined to comment. Pricks. Now over to that submarine, and it looks nuclear. And I'd be turning that bastard around and just fucking off. But they want to see this iceberg, and the dumbass crashes and they get stuck. So the rescue team helicopter flies over to take a look, and they see the iceberg exploding. He's back.
Godzilla!
Fucking fantastic. And we head back to the United Nations guy.
The world is stunned to discover that prehistoric creatures exist in the 20th century.
Thanks, dickhead. We fucking already know that. And he's so calm about it. So the United Nation dickhead lets us know that Godzilla is heading towards Japan. Poor fucking bastards. They always get fucked up by Godzilla. But the fucking Japan army, they're waiting. They're fucking waiting for freaking Godzilla's arrival. They're gonna fuck him up. And they retreat, the weak fucking pricks. And Godzilla just fucks everyone up. They're fucked, and he's in rampage mode. And the Japanese are all watching it on live cable television. On the news, and they've all had enough. It's time to fight back.
I want my own monster. Find me a monster, fast. And
That's exactly 10 words, sir.
And they sail off to the island of giant berries to find this big monster. Now the natives on this island, they don't want these guys here, and they don't want them to see or try and take their monster. But our main man has a great bargaining plea.
And you get him by magic.
A fucking radio. I don't know what stations they will get out there on that island with the radio, but why not? Great. And they fucking love it. Frothing. And then just for no reason, they give everyone fucking cigarettes just to sweeten the deal. And everyone's fucking frothing on it. They're fucking puffing away. And this fucking kid, he's keen as fuck.
Oh.
Why the fuck not, eh? Why not?
You better not smoke it around home.
And then this chick snatches one, and she shows everyone else how to fucking light it from fucking sticking it up against another freaking smoke. Bloody professionals! And now with the permission from the chief, because of the radio and the smokes, they can go find their monster. Now over on the island, this fucking kid and the mum just fucking shit out of luck while they were trying to fucking search for some more smokes. A fucking giant squid, and the natives try and help, but this bastard is just too fucking strong, mate. And that guy's fucked. And we need a hero monster to save us all. And he's pissed. And he breaks out and he fucks that squid up. Take that, bitch. This gorilla doesn't take shit. And he's fucked. And then throws a few rocks at him just to show him who's fucking king. Now the king in celebration sees some giant fucking berry juice and thinks, fucking, I'm gonna have a little fucking celebration drink. Fuck it, why not? And he fucking loves it. And drinks them all without giving a fuck. Now this shit must have booze in it because fucking Kong is now drunk as fuck and he drops down and passes out. Bloody lightweight on the berry juice there, cunt. And it looks like they've got themselves a monster. And how they got him on that raft, we'll never fucking know. We'll never fucking know. But what they have done is strap TNT all over this fucking boat for just in case purposes. Just in case. And then the guys get some bad news. The Japanese government don't want Kong to enter their country. They have orders to take him back, turn around and take him back. He doesn't have a fucking green card or whatever you want to call it. No passport. Bit of a fucking waste of time then, wasn't it? Now back over in Japan. Just terrorizing the people just as fucking always, per normal, and fucking up the train lines. Man, giving zero fucks. And as every man for himself out there.
Give me a ride, Godzilla's coming!
Bastard. And back over to the boat, and Kong's starting to wake up. And this scares the Japs, so fucking they start shooting at the TNT, hoping it will blow up so they don't have to fucking turn around and take the cunt back to the island, the lazy bastards. Sons of bitches. But that does fuck all to our king, and now he's pissed off. And now Kong has made it to the Japanese mainland, and we're about to get the Battle of the Ages. The biggest battle the world has ever seen, and Japan gets the goddamn main event. Imagine getting to host the main event of the fucking biggest fight ever. And with the competitive start to the fight, Kong takes the advantage. With a fucking thrown rock at the giant blizzard. And then another. But Godzilla counters. And that radioactive fire could have singed our king's hair. And Godzilla is pissed and he takes control of this fight with another radioactive fire. And Kong is stunned. He can't believe his stomach hair has been burnt off, and Kong decides fuck this and runs like fuck, making the winner of the first main event battle by running off little bitch submission Godzilla. So now it's up to the Japs to make some traps. So they get a shitload of Caltex trucks and fill the river with gas. We'll burn this motherfucker to death, fuck him. And the plan looks good, the river's burning perfectly. And all the marine life is dead, but no big deal. And he's fallen into their trap, they've got him.
Fire!
But that does fuck all, and they all run like coward little fucks. Now over in Tokyo, Kong's just running amok. Fucking up the city, smashing up the trains, because every monster loves smashing up trains, not giving a fuck. But what's Kong's biggest weakness? Hot women. He fucking loves them. Kong loves his hot women, and he looks like he's just got himself another. But this is King Kong's biggest problem, women. They always get him into fucking trouble. Now the only way to save this girl is not weapons, but it's music. So they get out the drums and the speakers and they play some shit and they put this big ass monkey to sleep. Fucking Jesus. But now he's asleep, they need to move him back where Godzilla is. But how are they gonna move him? How? Fucking helium, that's how. Helium. Helium balloons with a chopper. That's the most perfect plan. And they have found Godzilla. And we're about to get the rematch of the century. But first, to pop the helium balloons, they didn't kind of think that he could fall and break his legs or anything, but whatever. But let's fight. Kong takes the advantage just like the first fight, but this time with a takedown. Then he tries a tail submission. But Godzilla counters. He gets him back in the tail submission lock. But once again, Godzilla's never tapped out in his whole life. Kong tries his old trick in the book. But the rocks don't faze him, so he tries some more. But he hits that shit straight back to Kong's chest. And then it's on, a fucking fight for the ages. And they're smashing the shit out of each other while all the fucking people are sitting back fucking enjoying the show, putting fucking bets on who's gonna fucking win. But then Godzilla takes advantage with his fucking radioactive fire. And this pisses the big man off. A spear by Kong. Spear, spear, spear. And they smash on, but Kong's taking advantage of this fucking rematch fight. And then Kong's favorite old move. The old rock throw, but with a professional sweep kick. Kong is knocked the fuck out, and Godzilla is taunting him with Hulk Hogan fucking poses. And then to rub some salt into the wound, take some rocks to the face, cunt. But Kong gets pissed and he won't stay down, and he attacks, but come on, man. Godzilla's from Japan. Ninja kick, bitch. And to show his domination, Godzilla starts burying Kong with rocks to show he is the man. He fucking won the fight. But all of a sudden we go into extra time. It's not over because a bolt of lightning, that wakes our hero up. And Kong goes straight back for the submission. But that gets rolled over into another fucking brawl, and these two are going at it and grappling again. A nice belly-to-belly suplex by Godzilla. But Kong thinks dirty and rips up some trees and shoves them straight down that fucking lizard's throat. And Godzilla charges. But a beautiful suplex counter there by King Kong. And these two keep smashing on, and we can't see a clear winner here today. And Godzilla goes for the tail sweep for the advantage. But that just pisses Kong off, and then he goes for the fucking battery ram. And hundreds of fucking humans just got fucking crushed in that shopping center and died. A few dirty rock kicks, an illegal fire, and this one's turned out to a fucking out of control brawl. And into the drink they both go. And we wait to see if anyone survives this. It's Kong, ladies and gentlemen, it's Kong. Kong is our winner of the rematch of the century. He tapped out in the first match, but no one died. He's a winner of the second fight. He's taking his championship belt and is swimming back to the island.
Kong is swimming safely out to sea.
What a coward.
Godzilla has disappeared without a trace.
But I'm sure they'll have a rematch in 50 years' time. The end. Yes, the costumes look fucking stupid and dumb. But come on, man, it's the old King Kong and Godzilla movies, man. 1962. Didn't even really know this one existed. I knew there was some old Kongs, and there was, I've seen all the old Kongs. There's millions of fucking Godzilla movies. Didn't know there was an actual fucking Kong versus Godzilla in the 60s. I actually didn't know that. I've seen fucking Mecha Godzilla versus Godzilla and all that type of crap, and then you just give up going, I don't know where I'm up to. I don't know what I've got left to watch. This was entertaining. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny as fuck. The fights went for ages. The fights were great. This is very entertaining. I like it. I recommend you watch it. I personally think it's better than the reboot. Not visually, but the story's there. The story's there. It's not a bad story. At least they don't go into Middle Earth and it's all CGI bullshit. At least it's fucking, they tried. At least they tried with all the fucking costumes and all that shit, but who gives a fuck, eh? I'm going to give this one 6 out of 10 blood popcorns. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6. Probably only deserves a 5, but I'm going to give it a 6 because I'll tell you why I'm going to give it a 6. I was entertained and I will watch it again. I would watch it again. If someone fucking said, let's watch Kong vs. Godzilla from 1962, I would say yes, let's fucking watch it again. Would you like to watch the remake from a couple of years ago? No, I would not like to watch that because it was fucking shit. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. This was more entertaining. So, 6 out of 10. I'm happy with that. Cheers for watching, everyone. Like, subscribe, do what the fuck you want. Next, this Friday, I've got some podcasts. Don't know what we're doing yet. But next week for the retro reviews, we're doing Fright Night, the original Fright Night. Yeah, there will be another original versus reboot, I suppose. Yeah, but the original Fright Night, I had to watch that, so I got to just film the video for it, and yeah, was pretty good. Alright guys, like, subscribe, do what the fuck you want. I'll see you next time. Join me for Friday for the podcast with the Movie Battle Boys. Until then, see you!